I've personally up-potted over 150 plants and have hundreds of more plants to go for our upcoming big plant and garden sale. And I'll share the steps for what I've done to up-pot these plants before and after results towards the end. Hi, my name is Charles Malkin. I'm a biologist plant expert with Ivory Organics, where we grow cool plants, and author of Saving the World with the Home Garden. And I'm encouraging all of you right now to take advantage of our big plant and garden summer sale taking place on August 15th through August 31st of 2025. For these 2 weeks only, all pricing will also include free shipping. Stock up on beautiful plants and premium Ivy Organic garden plant products, including whitewash, pest control, and our fertilizers. The plant discounts include a varieties of pomegranates and olives and blackberries, boysenberries, and they are going fast. A lot of varieties are already out of stock, as you'll see on the website, and I encourage you to act fast. A lot of our plants are currently priced at over 30% off, and when you buy 3 discounted plants, your 4th one is free. To claim your free plant, simply type the name of the plant, subject to availability, that you'd like in the comments section on the credit card or the checkout page just before completing your order. This is also an excellent time to stock up on the Ivy Organic products as well. For those of you that have not yet done your summer feeding, be sure to do so. I recommend that you do about half the recommended dose. The primary time for feeding your plants is in May, to make sure that the elements are available to your plants come June, when the maximum light hours and metabolism of the plants are peaking. Whereas right now, here we are in August, and the light hours are shortening, and therefore I recommend about half the recommended doses of fertilizers. And both the super and premium blends will give your plants all 6 plant macronutrients, which include the nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, magnesium, sulfur, and calcium. And the super blend has the added value of azomite, which is crushed volcanic rock, but a lot of the micronutrient nutrition as well. And then we've got the 3-in-1 plant guard, which has the added 7 oils to help offer the rodent and repellent protection when whitewashing your plants, and it can be applied on as a brush on, as a tree paste, as well as a foliar spray. And if you're looking for a foliar ready-to-use product, you could buy those as well in the 3-in-1, as well as the whitewash formulas. And all of these are reduced at this time for this August 15th through 31st sale. The whitewash formula, which is oil-free, is available in colors of white, brown, and green. The Ivy Organic 3-in-1 plant guard, which offers the pest repellent protection as well, is available in 5 colors, which are white, brown, green, gray, and grayish. If you're looking for a more natural bark color, depending on your variety of tree, you can also do that as well. Again, all of the Ivy Organic brand products are priced $5 off regular pricing, and yes, shipping is always free. Whether you're adding new trees or refreshing your garden or stocking on our trusted Ivy Organic products, this is the best time to save big. All these plants have been pruned, whitewashed, and fertilized and up-potted the week of August 4th. We use the Ivy Organic Super Blend fertilizer, which provides, again, all 6 plant macronutrients, plus a wide range of the micronutrients and azomite. For sun protection, we applied the Ivy Organic 3-in-1 Plant Guard, which is an OMRI-listed whitewash to help your plants thrive through the summer's heat. Both products are organic to support your organic gardening practices. I'm going to quickly demonstrate for you the steps on how we up-potted these plants at the most sensitive time of the year, being in the middle of summer with the hottest days ahead, and how Ivy Organics can be part of your growing successes. Check this out. So this here is an oversized, wonderful variety pomegranate. It's the most popular store-bought variety pomegranate, or that wonderful pomegranate juice you may find at your local grocery store. Again, the wonderful pomegranate. Reliable, drought tolerant, easy to grow plant. But as you can see, it's about more than 3, possibly 4 feet tall now, in a container that's only about 12 inches. And even the roots, as you can see, have grown out of its container. And what we're going to do just to get started is we're going to prune off some of these dead branches, like so. And all of these longer branches, I'm going to pull them in a little tighter. All the dead branches out. And again, the reason there's dead branches is there's just not enough room for its roots, and it can't support this much growth up above. Had it been topped several months ago, it would have bushed out a little lower. But these are just basically growing into really long pencils, and the goal is to bring it back into a product that can be easily shipped to you. So what we're doing again is just removing, you can see here, some of these dead branches again. I just want to make sure you see that. There's no leaves or life on that limb. We can cut that back all the way to the next healthy branch. But again, even the healthier branches, we're tightening it in so again it can fit its box that it's going to fit in, that's going to be 4 inches square. And then for the height, again, this is where the majority of the life is. We're actually cutting it down to about the height of its stake. And you can see we now have a small plant relative to the size of the container. And now here's the up potting. And the funny thing is we're simply up potting it back into the same pot. Check out over here. You're going to see 100 of bottoms, over 100, because I've done about over 150 of these so far. You can see I'm cutting off the bottom like 20%. And that's basically where the root bound roots are. And now we've basically created an area that it's going to now be able to fill in and grow new fresh roots in that bottom 20% of the container. And because the tree has been pruned so significantly, that's going to offset the shock that we've done to the roots as well as to the plant. So it's a good balanced tree right now. So here we are with our potting mix. We're being sure not to use an amend or other compost products or manure. And those products are not designed to retain moisture properly for container life. And we've got plenty of soil here to do the next several up pots. And right to the side of it, we're going to be using the Ivy Organics all-purpose fertilizer. This one here is the Super Blend, which has plus azomite. Again, all of our all-purpose fertilizers offer your plants not just the NPK, but the NPK and the MGSCA for your magnesium, sulfur, and calcium. These are nutrients that need to be in the soil in abundance. And we're just going to create a small pile here for the next few plants that we're going to up pot. And watch this. We simply take our container. We're adding some new soil to the bottom to account for that 20% that we took out. We put the plant back in position, add a little more soil to the top, and our all-purpose Ivy Organic fertilizer. And we basically want to remove any air pockets from the side. And the last and most important step is that we've got to whitewash and protect this tree trunk from long, hot summer days. Your skin and your tree similarly will suffer first, second, and third degree burns. And if it's having to combat sunburn damage, it's not going to get to grow and perform as well. And I'm going to share with you some of the after results in just a few minutes. And this here is the Ivy Organic 3-in-1 Plant Guard protection against damaging summer sunburn and insects and rodents. For those of you that whitewash in the fall, the primary goal is going to be to protect your plants from damaging winter sun scald. And this is also OMRI certified for commercial organic orchards, in addition to backyard growers that just want to do the best, healthiest gardening as they should be. And we're simply going to now be whitewashing the tree trunk. And again, you can see the goal is not to necessarily make it so pretty. You're going to see the end results. I'm hitting the stake quite a bit and just getting as much as we can. The focus on once it goes into the box where it will remain for the next few weeks before it ultimately gets sold is to make sure you're protecting predominantly the south and southwest side of the tree. This is going to help the plant out tremendously. So within about 10 to 14 days, let me just share with you some of these results over here. Follow me. Now check these out over here. These pomegranates in the front have all been done about 2 weeks ago. And check this out. One of the leading questions I get is, if you whitewash the products, will it continue to bud through? And some of you apply the products as a foliar spray. Will it still bloom? And the answer is yes. Coming a little closer and you can see all of these buds that are breaking through the Ivy Organic 3-in-1 Plant Guard Protection. And the product, unlike a latex paint or tar-based product, dries on porous. And it allows the exchange of air and nutrients through any protected surfaces, whether it be on the bark or if you also use the product as a spray, which I'm going to demonstrate in a moment. I want to share this plant as well. This one here has been protected with the Ivy Organic 3-in-1 Plant Guard color brown. So you can also see the difference in color. Looks a lot more natural. Doesn't look obviously whitewashed, but regardless of the color of your shirt, you're still getting protection from the damaging summer sun. and check out all of that new growth. And again, this is all within the last 2 weeks. Some of these are a lot more eager, as you can see. Like this one here looks like it's been about closer to 3 weeks, even though it's only been 2. Look at all that new growth. And again, because it's being fed all of the nutrients that it needs, it's also OMRI certified for organic gardening. No harsh chemicals, no heavy salts as you would find in a synthetic-based fertilizer. And again, 2 short weeks ago, we also pruned this grape, and just check out all of that new growth, whitewashed tree trunk. And over here, there's a boysenberry using the foliar spray. The pint-sized cans can be used depending on the amount of water applied as a tree paste, as a brush on, and in this instance, a foliar spray. You can make your own, or you can simply purchase the ready-to-made, and you would just simply spray the leaves. And you can see it basically goes on as if you're applying milk, but again, it's the same ingredients as the Ivory Organics 3-in-1 Plant Guard, pint size, and you can actually foliar spray all of your leaves. And this is something, again, you would never do with a latex or tar-based product, and you're now protecting all of your plants from the weather extremes, the hottest days of summer, as well as the coldest days of winter. An organic way to whitewash your plants. And then we've also got, this here is the Mission Olive Tree. Again, whitewashed. Again, it got on quite a bit of its leaves. No big deal since, again, it's not latex paint. And if you take a look, you can see the budding that's already happening here on the Mission Olive. And again, this plant was maybe 2 to 3 times taller. And now it's pruned down to size and ready to enter your summer gardens. And to my left here, some more grapes. Just check out these guys. These were whitewashed in the Ivory Organic 3-in-1 Plant Guard color green. Check out the color of the bark. For those of you considering different colors, check out all of that new budding. All within, again, the last 2 weeks. How pretty is that? This variety here is known as the Cabernet Sauvignon variety grape. So I hope you've enjoyed these steps on up-potting your plants, as I've successfully done hundreds of times to maximize your up-potting successes. We would love to see your results as well, and be sure to share those with us at Ivory Organics or hashtag Ivory Organics on Instagram, Facebook, X, YouTube, TikTok, and beyond, wherever your social media platform is. Reach out to us and we'd love to share your story. Thank you for making Ivory Organics a part of your successful growing season, and as always, wishing you all happy gardening.